What's up, y'all? What's going on? Hey, today I want to talk about unwritten rules and discuss rules pertaining to dealing with somebody that a friend of yours or even a family member of yours had dealt with. And this can go for men and women, but I'm just going to be pretty much using men as an example in this because in the clips I'm going to show y'all, it's going to be two men having a heated discussion about it. So in some social circles, that rule is unwritten, It's just something that everybody in that circle know. Like, hey, if they talk to somebody, that person is off limits for everybody else in the group. Or if they dated somebody, that person is off limits for everybody in the group. You know what I'm saying? If they was in a relationship, that person is off limits no matter what. And it's not even spoken upon. It's actually just like an unwritten rule that pretty much they know within their group. But then you got some other social groups where they discuss that and they pretty much set limits to it. So they be like, oh, if a person's a jump off, then, hey, they's cool, you know what I mean? It's fair game. You go kick with them, whatever. But then they got some limits to it as far as like, hey, ain't no kicking it with nobody exes, no ex-girlfriends, no ex-wives, no baby mamas. You know what I'm saying? So it's each social circles got their own way of kind of dealing with this. So a situation like this had happened between Joe and Ish, and that's going to lead to them having a heated argument on the podcast. So a little backstory to the situation is Ish used to deal with a female, and Ish believes that the female that he once was dealing with know Joe through him. But then Joe tells Ish that when Ish pretty much was done dealing with the female, that he was tongue kissing her. But you know what? I'm going to let Ish explain this to y'all because he can tell y'all better than I can. Roll the clip.
I dealt with a girl before. Mm-hmm. Joe met the girl through me. Joe then proceeds to have rendezvous with said girl.
Okay.
One of the rendezvous is behind a local New York spot, tongue kissing the girl in his car.
No, that's not true. See,
that's
my holiday.
This
He
is
just
what we
believe
gonna
everything the girl said.
But he didn't.
He believed
You
anything.
told me
Look,
this,
He let
Joe.
you talk without.
That's true. I should
You
let you talk.
and
Shut up.
Joe
I should-
admitted it.
Hold on.
So that's the backstory to the situation. For those who listen in the comments below, let me know how y'all feel about the situation. But we're going to move right along because this argument does get heated. Let's keep it moving.
He's tried to frame something
Niggas
that
do
way
that.
while he's been on this pod, and I don't like that light skin shit that he do.
I like what he do.
That's you that spend
He got receipts.
90,000
He got
hours on the phone to talk and believe what these hoes are saying. I don't.
Joe, again, it's 2024. You're not going to give me the scream.
A few moments later.
Stop. This is about
So you
you
can't even
always
ask a
saying you not coming behind us when we fuck with a bitch. You knew I fuck with the bitch. You met the bitch through me, and you came behind her. You should have never kissed her if that's your instance.
Ish, you
Yo,
keep
my bro,
ignoring me
what's wrong with
saying.
y'all niggas sitting
I
here
have
acting like
not
I'm
met- I do
crazy.
not
This
re-
nigga be fucking lying.
Ish, I don't know this girl from you.
You do.
I
You do.
don't.
You met her
I'm
through me.
telling
You
you
get
I
the
don't.
convenient amnesia. So any bitch I
No,
fuck behind
Ish,
you, I don't know neither.
no.
I ain't meet him through you.
No, Ish, that's your
See how
bag.
easy that be?
You like fucking
You see how
behind
easy
niggas.
that be?
You like fucking
I don't,
behind
though.
niggas.
I don't. I like women.
I don't even ask niggas.
I like women.
Yo, you fuck?
So
How
what?
I don't do
So-
none of that.
so-
That's your bag.
I
Stop
don't-
trying to
I'm
put
not
me
saying
in
it's
your
not.
bag.
You do it
I'm
to me
not
every
in your
day.
bag. I didn't try to fuck your little mutt from the streets. I had a kiss, and you emotional about it.
I'm not-
Like you keep being emotional
Yo,
when
you
we have
corny
interlap
with the
on a
emo-
girl.
No,
Then
it's
stop
not
being
about the
emotional.
girl.
Then why
It's
don't
about
believe
you
your-
lying.
Then why don't you believe your friend?
Because you fucking lying. You've admitted this to me before.
Exactly. I'm
You
done.
changing
I
your
rest my
story
case.
for the pod.
I rest my case.
You changing
I
your
rest my
story to
case.
look innocent for the pod. Nigga, we've had this conversation about this bitch
I rest
before.
my case. I don't even have these talks. I don't even have these type of talks with nobody but him.
Bro, you brought this shit up, bro.
Yes,
You
because
bought, so stop saying I don't have these talks if you
it's-
bringing it up.
It's funny to me until I know that you have true emotions behind this. You just screamed to the top of your lungs.
And you didn't.
You didn't let me finish.
Nigga, you screaming off mic.
You still not letting me finish.
You was screaming off mic, beating the tables and
now-
all that dumb
and
shit.
now I'm
and
not-
then you try to make me look emotional for the pod.
Ish,
Bro, stop.
I'm not done with my
Stop, yo,
sentence.
stop.
You screaming to the top of your lungs that I shouldn't have kissed the girl, and you trying to say that you don't have emotions
Joe, do I
behind
give
it.
a fuck about that girl?
Then why'd you just say it?
I'm asking you a question.
I don't know.
You do know.
I don't know.
Now this is where you get goofy. Nigga, you've
I
known me for a
don't
long
know
enough
that.
time to know I don't give a fuck about that girl.
I don't know
You
who
do know.
niggas give a
You do
fuck.
know.
and don't
You
give-
do know.
I know the
Now
answer
you
to
lying.
that.
I would
You
hope-
do
I
know.
would hope that
no,
he don't.
I'm asking Joseph
Ice.
Anthony Budden Jr., does Antoine Murray give a fuck about that girl?
I said I don't know.
No,
I'm saying no.
you know I don't give
But
a
he
fuck
asked
about
me.
that girl.
I know.
He's
I know.
lying.
I'm just.
Dog,
He's
if
lying.
in
In these
2024
conversations,
you
I want
scream,
everybody to know on the world, these conversations don't be about a girl.
It's the principle.
It don't
correct?
be about a girl. It's be about
It's
a
about the
nigga
kiss.
saying that they don't do something
No.
or they do
And then he
something
gives an
and not
example, and
standing
then that's where it
on
went.
what they say they do or don't do.
But he can't
That's what
give
these
the
conversations be
example
about.
because the woman he's talking about is from the sewer like Das Effects. I do not know her from you, nigga.
No.
I don't know her from you. I'm sorry, other niggas had your bitch outside.
It wasn't my bitch.
Then shut the fuck up in 2024.
You sound
Yo.
dumb. You sound stupid. You sound stupid. It's not my bitch.
So there you guys have it. That's the heated argument between Joe and Ish. I want to know y'all thoughts about it in the comments below. But my viewpoint on this is I'm actually going to have to side with Ish because Joe and Ish actually had this debate or discussion a few times in the past. So Joe had clarification on the rules of their social circle when it comes with dealing with females that one of them had dealt with before. So Joe had an understanding of that. And from my viewpoint, it looks like Joe is moving the goalpost to favor him. But then at the same time, in my opinion, I think that Joe just like to get a reaction out of Ish. But like I said, I want to know y'all thoughts about the situation. Please make sure that you guys like the video. Leave a comment below. And if you haven't done this already, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Until next time, let's roll.